Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Podcast of Stuff, episode 158. Hopefully with 100% more comp bros, because I don't want last week to happen again.
Another one.
No.
Totally.
How unfortunate.
So, yeah. Their power is doing its thing again, but so far it seems stable, right?
Yeah, it's stable-ish right now. They
there was
literally just duct tape that crap. They're not trying.
There was about a second
It
pause
happens
before you
so
responded.
much.
There's a second pause before you responded, BG, and I went, oh no. Whew. So, not, like, there really wasn't a whole lot news-wise that happened this week besides Disney. Just a lot of fucking Disney news. But before that, I got a really good fucking deal today that I'm actually pretty jazzed about.
Okay.
So, always have, like, an idea of what shit is priced on Amazon. Because, went to Target, was just getting a bunch of random shit. And I had been wanting to get a Ultra HD Blu-ray player for a while now. So, go just look at their Blu-ray players. Best one was regular $250 on sale for $200. I'm like, okay, that's still, it's up there. So I'm like, what are Xboxes now? What are Xbox Ones now? So I go over to Xbox One. The One X is still $400.
Like $140.
It's like $400. The regular Xbox Ones don't have a Ultra HD Blu-ray player.
Yeah, you need
I thought only the One X did. And then I looked at the One S and I see Ultra HD Blu-ray in the box. I'm like, can these actually play it? And then did a quick Google search. I'm like, yes, they can. Okay. And it was $300. So I'm like, all right, like $100 more. I actually get a game console as well as the Ultra HD Blu-ray player. Like, I'll bite. But then I looked on Amazon and I pulled it up and it's on sale on Amazon, an Xbox One S for $267. I was like, okay.
That's even more of a failure.
So I go up, talk to the dude, and I'm like, hey, do you guys do price matching with Amazon? He's like, yeah, as long as it's like officially for like being distributed by Amazon via Prime or whatever. I'm like, okay, yeah, I have it right here. So he pulls up, he does a search on his phone, and he goes, huh. I'm like, what? He's like, can I see your phone? I show it to him. He looks at his. He's like, so I pulled up like another link, and it's cheaper. Like, I mean, I'll take it cheaper if that's what you're insinuating. And cleared it with, like, his management or whatever, and I got a brand spanking new Xbox One S for $230. $30 more than the on-sale price of their most expensive actual HD Blu-ray player. So
you could have just bought it used for like $170. You're only gonna use it for the Ultra HD. You're not gonna play games on a 1S. Come on now.
Probably not.
You give me 3 games you want to play right now.
Ooh, that's a challenge.
Oh my goodness!
Gears 5.
A paperweight. What?
Gears 5.
Okay.
Gears 5.
Whoa. Exactly.
Yeah, I really don't.
Exactly.
Like, Halo Infinite's going to be coming out on Project Scorpio, so I'll be getting that. what the fuck else is like exclusive
Nothing.
on Xbox?
Nothing.
Exact.
Oh, Mike, you clearly want to get back into Minecraft.
Yeah. Get that ray tracing,
Yeah.
that tech demo. But anyways, either I get like, yeah, I could have gotten a used one, but I still say a brand spanking new one for $60 off, still pretty damn good.
You know what? It's gonna remain in very good condition
It
for
is.
the years to come
Probably.
from
Yep.
lack of use.
Probably.
Ain't no probably about it.
Let's
That
actually
boy is sitting there.
Disposable income's a hell of a thing, guys.
let's confirm this. I'm curious.
Bruh, I got
Yes.
disposable income, but I still scrimp.
Let's see.
I had a mid-range 2010 PC in 8 years. Well, boy.
For one, GameStop.com is still up, so kudos to them. And two, the first big ass ad in my face is Gears 5.
You actually have to go searching for Xbox games to play.
Now I'm looking at what their used price is.
Oh, okay.
Let's
I wouldn't
see.
look on there. I would look on Amazon. You can always find a deal. I bought
Pre-owned.
when the PlayStation 4 was out for like 3 months. I bought one for $310.
So, at least on GameStop, their pre-owned 1 terabyte, which is what I got, is $230.
Yeah, that's GameStop. They're always trying to up their stuff. You could it all it takes is a little deal hounding.
Let's see. Let's go on Amazon now.
Don't hound for deals. You already purchased it. Next topic.
I'm curious.
Curious on your own time. We're here to entertain. Not look up Xboxes, which are not entertaining. Because they don't have, you know what?
You ain't wrong.
I wouldn't have bought it. Not even for that price. Don't do this to me.
Do what?
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about my fantasy draft.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
So, the only other thing from last week that we can talk about is, which we didn't mention because you left the call, BG, was the MK11 DLC character announcement, which you had
Moving on.
words.
Moving on.
You had some words.
Not like this. What a terrible day. What a terrible choice. What's the point?
So,
Because-
out of all the announced characters, which ones do you actually like?
Anyone not named the Joker.
Okay.
Because you're always going to get guest characters. Guest characters can actually be hype if they're good.
Mhm.
Predator was hype in MKX.
The Turtles.
Alien was hype. Leatherface was not hype. Joker is not hype. In freaking Injustice 2, the Turtles were stupid hype.
That's stupid hype. I am looking forward to his fatality, though. That's about it.
There's gonna be one of two things that happen. It's gonna be the Jason Todd, or it's going to be a play on his DC versus
He can't
MK.
do that for a third time.
There's only two choices. Which one you want?
I mean, third time's a charm, man. Like, he's gotta go for it at that point.
Terrible. The Joker, so originally it was supposed to be Ash Williams, but Joker got added last minute. I can't even see it as cross promotion for the Joker movie because by the time the Joker comes out, I think it comes out in like January. That
It's not
movie's gonna be out of theaters.
It's not even the same one. Like, it's
The same
clearly
one
based
what?
off of the comics and not the movie version.
Oh yeah, that doesn't matter. They're gonna add a movie skin. But the point was, if I can understand if the movie was coming out in January and the character came out in October, and then when January rolled around, you add a movie skin. What can you promote with it? The only thing you could promote is when the DVD is about to come out and it's like, here's the skin for the movie. Terrible.
So at like
Anything else?
Evil Dead was actually going to be in it. Like that was.
Yes, DA.
Joker Cetrion intro.
That's not fair because
Ooh.
Cetrion is a goddess, and all her intros are amazing. She can have an intro with a shoestring, and I'll clap along like a seal. She's freaking amazing. So no, not taking it. Not worth it. Get him out of here.
Well,
Anything else? Arnold is good. It's sad that they're not having Arnold voice him, but I
Yeah.
can also understand.
He looks good.
Oh yeah, he looks just like him. And you can get a good Arnold impersonator. It's
Oh,
not
yeah.
a problem.
there's
I feel like
there's
Carnage would
hundreds.
have been a bit much.
That's also Marvel.
And that's a whole lot more red tape you got to go through.
Mhm.
Plus, what's funny is Ed Boon was in an interview where they talked about Marvel approached them about some fighting game stuff. So you may eventually see a Marvel character in Injustice.
But it's not gonna be Carnage. It's,
It's
gonna be
not gonna
it's
be
a safe person.
The Bay
It's
Carnage.
gonna be an Iron Man or a Cap or an Iron Man or Iron Man.
No, it's gonna be somebody they're trying to push. So if Injustice 2 comes out not next year but the year
Spider-Man.
after, people would love Spidey, but that ain't happening.
Yeah.
It would probably be like
I keep hearing that there's more talks going on.
No, they're not.
Bruh,
Yeah.
they both put out a statement like, yeah, we're just gonna
Feige
have to
and
move
Holland
forward.
together put out a
Yeah.
statement saying like it's done.
Yeah.
Why would they do that on that cliffhanger?
But the movies still continue. They just don't involve.
No. It's you know it's not gonna be good.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
You don't know that. Okay,
You don't know
BG.
that.
I Hey. Biggity bet.
Okay, what are we talking about with good?
We're talking about at least as good as Far From Home, which, as you said, was what, the second?
That's
or-
not fair then.
as good as Far From Home. One of the lowest rated Spider-Man movies. I think that's pretty fair.
Far From Home is one of the lowest ratings.
Yeah, according to you, you said.
No, I
that
said it was the
Fifth
Like-
best.
fifth best.
out of what, 7, 8?
Okay, so there's 2, there's Verse. It could be as good as Far From Home. I'll take it. What are we betting?
What are we betting?
What are we
Ooh.
betting?
Oh,
Gee, here we go.
bring out the document of bets.
Oh boy, it's gonna be like 2023.
I still have DA betting his brother that Muriel will die on here.
Glad we didn't put a time limit on that.
That's still happening.
I know.
Mario Big Dead.
I don't remember if I called dead or evil.
I called both.
Both is plausible. Anyway, well, I hope you forgot about that. Yeah, just write it down and we can figure something out later. But I'll take that. I'll take that.
Oh.
This movie's gonna be booty butt cheek because they think they're gonna know what they're doing, but they don't. They're not going to because it's Fox.
Sony.
Sony.
Yeah.
Sony, same thing.
Sony made
Really.
Spider-Verse.
They got lucky. DC made Shazam.
Bruh, Shazam was good. It made nothing though.
And what else can you say is good from the DC side? And what else can you look forward to and going, you know what, that could be good?
I will say,
I'd say Wonder Woman, but then they already went, oh, Homeboy's coming back. It's like, for what reason?
everything except Shazam is at best pretty good.
So, lucky happened.
I would say Aquaman is pretty good.
You know what's not pretty good? I want to talk about this because I had never seen it. Boy, Dark Phoenix is butt cheeks.
I mean, I told
It
you.
is just clapping buns. It is so boring.
Not sure how you can tell with all the face close-ups.
Yikes. Yikes.
Why would they even try going out on Dark Phoenix? Why would they just go something safe?
Like what?
Sentinels.
They already did it, technically.
Easy.
Did they? Yeah, they did do the
They
Sentinels.
did it. Days
Days
of
of
Future
Future
Past.
Past.
Not
Okay.
really. No. The Sentinels aren't really the villains in that. They're just like nameless,
But-
faceless. They're the Chitauri of Days of Futures Past.
But quote unquote, it was done. In the larger audience, it's been done.
But that's a problem with escalation. Where do you go after Apocalypse?
Dark
It's like,
Phoenix, obviously.
Yeah, literally. Dark Phoenix.
Exactly. What is a big enough threat to the So don't do Apocalypse movie 2. Don't go some bum Apocalypse and then question mark.
Profits.
Some bum.
Man.
Ooh, buddy.
Some bum. The X-Men face their greatest threat yet. This bum.
Y'all
guys.
got
Some dude.
change.
But yeah, this is, you could just feel a lot of people just didn't care. Jennifer Lawrence, why was she
Yeah.
even there?
She big gave up.
Why didn't they just get a lookalike legit? Because she brought it down so hard because she's just like, okay, just Cyclops shoot your beam over there. Her half makeup. she looked like she just ate a blueberry and just like, I'm cool. Let's go. What are they doing? And it was so boring. And you got this whole hum. Whatever Phoenix actress in this. On what planet are we to assume why, if this is the last movie, why did Magneto rock up with himself, Beast, and then just two people? Dreadlocks and some sort of psychopath? Who is she? Why not just do somebody? And he just go, I'm here, and he starts whipping his dreadlocks. Like, that's the lamest crap ever. And he's like, you're not a threat. He's got an island of mutants. And he goes dreadlocks and psychic chick. Let's go. Let's go kill Phoenix. Dreadlocks, you got it. I see you.
Ooh.
I'm just imagining he has like an Emma Frost like level mutant, a rogue level mutant. It's like dreadlocks. The other two are like, what? Gambit's
Here's
there.
your team, Magneto. Excellent. Hey. How are you at combat? Moderate.
Fantastic.
Excellent. Get on this helicopter.
What's your
What are you
mutant?
doing?
What's your mutant name? Steve. Amazing. You're hired.
Perfect.
Ooh. Ooh. That killed me. Oh.
And the train fight was just not good. The only
I disagree.
there were two good parts, and that was Magneto going nuts, so cuckoo, and Nightcrawler going crazy.
That's the point.
Nuts so.
Give me a movie of X-Men doing X-Men. It was mutant just showing I'm a beast in that train scene, and that's why I was
Magneto, he takes a piece of metal, stabs somebody through the hand, takes the metal out, and then pushes it further into their face. It's like, dude, give me what happened to the Magneto origin? I would pay so much for that. I just want a movie full of that. Because this dude is a legit threat. He's dangerous. He's awesome. He's great. He's everything. And they're just like, couldn't bring him in, and then just have him just do basically nothing. He should be doing everything. When he put his hands on the ground, I'm like, ooh, what's he doing? What's he doing? Bring up a train and just block it. Like, you get in there. That's awesome. Magnus is awesome. And it just float up into the sky and it just disperse. What are you doing? Oh, that movie was terrible. I did not. Oh, I was surprised how bad that was. I was sitting there thinking, like,
Really?
was that worse than Origins Wolverine?
No. It was just a nothing.
It was a thought. It was a thought. It was a
I hope it
fleeting
was a
thought.
quick.
I would urge you to rewatch X-Men
I
Origins
should
Wolverine then.
rewatch that. I should.
Hey, I'm looking for this. Oh, it's
It's
there.
over there, homie.
But I'll only tell you after you fight me for a little bit. Bet.
Hello, I'm Will I Am. Well, goodbye.
Hey, mon cher, I'm Gambit. I am also Gambit.
Hello.
What happened to your
Hello,
accent?
it's me, Gambit. I know you do.
Weirdly, like, de-aged before de-aging was good, Professor Xavier Patrick Stewart.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, yeah, that
he
creepy
had that
smile.
silly putty face. Oh my! It's like, oh, it was terrible.
So
Yeah.
How's that thought?
Those aliens were not from the comics. They were completely made up. And again, you just bring in this lady who's just like, I want the power. It's like, who are you? Do something better than just these made up people. But then again, where can you go from Apocalypse?
I can understand, too, why they delayed it after Captain Marvel, because shape-shifting aliens being the
Fighting
main...
in space. They were just like, oh man, now the movie's gonna suck.
Apparently, too, the Dark Phoenix effect, like the special effects that they had for the Dark Phoenix was very similar to Captain Marvel. And then they changed it up to make it, like,
I saw that.
sinister.
Yeah, I looked up a bunch after I watched that movie because I'm just, what happened?
Rage Googling. Fuck this
Basically.
movie!
Like, how could it be that bad when Days of Future was so good? When First Class was so good? It's just sliding down and down. It's just First Class, hey, that's pretty good. Future Past, amazing. And it just went, shh. I remember so little of Apocalypse. I think
Yeah.
it's better that way.
Yeah,
And again, there wasn't even an amazing Quicksilver scene in this. They couldn't even do that.
He got an okay one.
And they, again, left him behind because he solves every problem.
Yeah.
That's all. That's all.
Yeah. Ooh. Wow. What a lovely tangent. So,
Tell us how you really feel.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
that was
on the
terrible.
note of Marvel shit. Oh, hold up. We good? We good? Okay, we good. my fridge popped the thing again. I was like, no. So yeah, D3 or D23, sorry, happened. The big Disney Expo. They announced a bunch of shit. I just have a bunch of their random announcements. There's more, but whatevs. Lady and the Tramp live action.
For what and for who?
Those are two very valid questions that I asked myself.
Most people I've talked to about it are excited.
After Lion King,
They're
which
the same
also
people.
sucked.
Same
Lion
people-
King.
Same people who liked Lion King.
Oh, Lion King was just a movie.
I told you.
Oh man, BG was like, yo, it's not worth it to go see Lion King. I'm like, whatever, BG. I'm my own man. I got my day off from work. I got a little bit of cash in my pocket. I'm going to go see the Lion King so I can form my own opinion. I got nothing. That was not worth it. Scar was amazing.
outside of two scenes.
What were they thinking with them dumb lion faces? The biggest point where this could be seen is when Rafiki was just like, look in the river, that's your daddy. And he looked in the river, I was like, is that Simba or Mufasa? And then it changed. And I went, that's Simba or Mufasa? It was so bad. I hated it so much. They could have done something.
Yeah.
They did do something. It just wasn't.
They did
good.
something. It's just not good.
First half was pretty good. Then they grew up. Gosh. First of all, I didn't like Donald Glover in. Beyonce stanking up the joint and acting and singing.
Stanking up the joint. Timon and Pumbaa wasn't even all that funny. They really tried. Like after they had grown up, they were like, we've been singing this song since he was a kid. I'm like, they try way too hard. And it's just Seth Rogen, just as Seth Rogen. And you can't, like, he's not doing a voice because Pumbaa's big and boisterous and got that big dumb voice. And he's just like, all right, did you call me fat? It's just Seth Rogen. Why? Who? Hey, Rafiki was such a. I like Rafiki. That movie stank. Scar was amazing. They know what they doing with Scar. I liked his look, especially when you see Mufasa and him right next to each other. He's very small and gangly. He's a little bit shorter. Like, I can see that.
Zazu was good.
Zazu was good. And another thing that animation lends to better. When Scar calls up Simba Mama, he's like, "Hey, come on up here," and she's walking through the hyenas. In the animation, she got her head up like, I'm the queen of this bit. Y'all ain't bothering me. And that she's just lion walking. There's nothing there.
I am lion and I am present.
Yep. Just
watch me go.
At the end, where Nala faces off against the hyena queen, and they just stare at each other. I'm like, who are these two characters? I don't know. Is that his mama? Is that just random hyena? I don't know. It was bad. That was definitely the worst. Especially since I was sitting in the movie theater by myself, so I had my phone. I was just like, whatever, because I was still setting it up at that time. I'm just like, whatever. At one point, the attendant comes in the theater, like, hey man, you gotta turn off your phone. That's how BG just, I was like, I gotta be as polite as possible. So I looked around like, oh, I didn't mean to disturb everybody. He was like, yeah man, I gotta make sure you're not recorded or anything.
that is valid what he said.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah,
I did not dig that.
a live action Lady and the Tramp.
Oh, is that where we started?
Yeah, that's where we started. So yeah, that's the thing that's happening. A live action Cruella de Vil movie starring Emma Stone, which
She looks good.
I guess really if you think about it, the first like that I can remember live action Disney movie was 101 Dalmatians.
Yeah, because that's real.
Yeah, fair point.
Like, Pixar now.
The second Maleficent movie looks pretty good.
I don't need my evil characters having good intentions.
Sure.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Evil them up.
Looks pretty good. And she looks evil in that one. She's just like, come on, we leave it. But I want to marry him. No. Like, yay.
Yeah, I'm on BG's boat. She was literally the personification of evil for Disney, and then they made her feel.
It looked like they're going back to the evil. Even though I didn't see the first one.
From the trailers that I saw, she's trying to protect, what's her name? Aurora. She still had, like, she's still acting as her air quotes mother. That's good intentions right there. Comic Maleficent be like, fuck this bitch. Go back to sleep. I'm gonna turn into a dragon. Pixar announced a new movie called Soul. A good chunk of this stuff I haven't seen the trailers for. I just saw the headlines. Star Wars I did see the trailer for. Yeah, people are flipping out about, is Rey turning into the dark side? No, she's not going to turn to the dark side.
Of course not. Why would they show that in the trailers?
Yeah.
It's
Why would they do anything?
clickbait.
That's all it is. That's all this trailer was. It was just like, hey, kill the past.
Half of
Forget
it.
the past. Kill it if you have to. And half of it is, hey, remember Star Wars?
Yeah.
What happened? Y'all just said this 2 years ago. But then the trailer starts with all this past stuff. That shows that there's a complete lack of focus there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And all that trailer is just like, oh, what's happening there? Oh, a grab, red eye C3PO, 100,000 Death Star killer things in the sky. Here's my thing with that. What are those things called? So I know.
Star Destroyers.
Star Destroyer. There's 1,000 Star Destroyers in the sky. What's the difference between Kizaru coming on Shaba Odi and Kizaru Aokiji and Akainu coming on there? Nothing. They can't beat Kizaru, so beating all three of them is just even more impossible. So it's just really no point in having all three of them. So there's no point in having 1,000 Star Destroyers. That's my whole thing. More does not mean bigger threat.
Yeah, I can see where you're coming from. Yeah. Versus mentioned, one of my favorite gifts to come out of this is the lightsaber Swiss Army knife. Someone took the scene of Rey flipping the lightsaber to double lightsaber, but it has like a key, a corkscrew, a bottle opener. They go flip out from it.
And Mark Hamill just leans into it. He's a good man.
Yeah, Mark Hamill's great. What that scene is probably going to be the same thing as like Luke seeing Darth Vader in the cave on Dagobah. It's just going to be a force vision of, this is what could be if you turn to the dark side, or it's Palpatine just throwing shit into her head. Who knows? But last movie, I'm like, oh, maybe they're hinting at Grey Jedi. They're not Grey Jedi, so
No, of course.
So yeah,
they could have easily done that with her dumb double lightsaber nunchuck staff thing and just have one side be blue and then just go, ooh. But no, they couldn't even.
Well, oh yeah, so this was the canon shifting and doing different things, and then they have to bullshit their way to make things work now. So apparently the canon for lightsaber colors is now when a Jedi wields a lightsaber, basically they imbue their lightsaber with the Force, and then basically the color of their Force is what determines their lightsaber color. When they use a lightsaber that isn't theirs for evil intentions, that's what turns it red.
What?
It's dumb. I hate it.
Some Dragon Ball stuff.
What kind of dumbass
stuff.
retcon is that?
That's bad.
In every other fiction out there, games, what have you, it's just a crystal you put in your fucking lightsaber. It gives it its color.
Oh well, you have to rework Kotar now because the way you make lightsabers is no longer correct. You have to imbue it with power.
Yeah. So it's like that's why.
So
Vader's...
why was there like 1 million blue ones and like 2 green ones, and then you got that random purple one? Are those special? That's a special?
I think
just for black.
I think
just for Black Jedi. Yeah.
I think the air quotes, and I remember reading this too. this is this lovely Star Wars lore that you love, DA. Because Mace Windu in his fighting style tapped into the powers of the dark side, but not completely. That's why his lightsaber was purple.
with Fate Patch. Yes, his fighting style, of course.
Mm-hmm. So that's why his lightsaber.
We all know this. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Yeah. Dun, dun, dun.
What's the
Yeah, I
thing
knew that.
What's the thing that you hate? What was the fuck? What was
The
it?
fighting styles, the 7 fighting styles of the lightsaber bull crap, and one of them was Vapad.
No, there was something else too. It's in a previous podcast. It's something to do with the Force itself. I remember there being like something. It had a very ostentatious name. I just don't remember what it was. Yeah, move. Yeah, Star Wars. It's a thing. It's happening. They showed off a trailer for The Mandalorian. More Star Wars stuff. Although, like, I think I would enjoy it just to see, like, give me Star Wars stories that aren't, you know, the main Star Wars stories. It's like why I like KOTOR so much is just because it was a different story, different time, and cool and unique characters. Give me cool and unique characters in that universe, I'll be happy. They announced Obi-Wan, Ewan McGregor returning to the role. There's another Disney Plus series. Spidey, as we said, officially out of the MCU. Black Panther 2 got a
And
release.
they announced a Spider-Man cartoon,
Is there a Spider-Man cartoon on Disney Plus?
or maybe it was season 3 of whatever they currently have.
Okay. I thought it was Sony. Like they had a cartoon that they were making.
Maybe. I'm not 100.
I'd have to look up specifics. Black Panther 2 got a release date May 2nd, 2022. There is a She-Hulk series on Disney Plus that got announced. There's a Moon Knight series on Disney Plus that got announced. Isn't he just like crazy Batman basically?
Essentially.
And then a Miss Marvel series that got announced for Disney Plus.
Heart emoji.
As soon as I saw that, I'm like, there it is. I can feel the elation from Detroit.
And watch all these bums come in. Miss Marvel's amazing. You wasn't in the ditches with
You
me.
know what I'm saying, dude? I hate that. I hate it so much. Where it's like you weren't here. You don't know what happened.
You wasn't hitting, bruh.
Muff buying the collection for Kingdom Hearts. I'm just gonna play them all in a month and then go to Kingdom Hearts 3. No, you don't deserve it. You wait 16 years like the rest of us.
Well, now they're going.
You ain't ride or die. You ain't ride or die.
They're gonna be waiting that long for Kingdom Hearts 4, so they're in it now.
Pieces of y'all.
Eternals cast that like cast showing off, as well as they added Kit Harington from Game of Thrones fame, Jon Snow, as a character in the Eternals. A lot of big names in that movie.
Oh yeah.
And then this wasn't. I don't think this was announced at D23, but this was a fun bit of news. Do you guys remember the Aladdin and Lion King games for the Genesis and SNES? They are being re-released on current gen consoles, Switch, Xbox, and PS4. So a whole new generation can experience.
Oh, those games are not for kids.
The torture
No way.
that those games are. Fuck the I'm gonna be king segment of the Lion King to hell.
But I remember that.
Yep.
I remember that instrumental just constantly going and going. Die. Die.
Oh, so yeah, I'm looking forward to just like seeing like tweets and Reddit posts of like people playing the game, just be like, this is bullshit. It's like, see, that's the thing where, you know what, I'm okay with people being late to the trenches. Like, come to the muck, join us.
Yeah. When it's filth, get into filth.
Oh, yeah,
Go
yeah.
watch Fairy Tale. Get in there.
But yeah, there's a bunch of like other random announcements. Like there's a Jeff Goldblum series and a couple of other things. What?
Don't ask him about something he don't care about.
That's Spider-Man.
Yes. What's happening? Spider-Man's going. I'm crestfallen. I'm bewildered. I'm shocked.
I did not see
Oh man, I love that so much. It's like this dude don't care. He don't know what you talking about. That was one of the greatest little segments I've seen in a while.
The only other things I have news-wise, are any of you guys? I'm just seeing it vicariously through Twitter, but apparently this latest X-Men comic is like a big deal.
I have seen nothing of it.
Okay then.
I have equally seen it.
I don't know why you said you guys instead of just going BG. Have you read anything?
Yeah,
about-
honestly.
Oh.
And I haven't.
Okay.
I haven't been. I am just now getting back into comics after Fairy Tale. I needed a break from DA's thing. So
But you got 2 more things,
yes,
homie.
I know.
Go on in that Genlock hole. Get in there.
That's gonna be the last one.
Get in there.
Let
So I'm
me
just
know
like-
when you do it. Let us know.
I have started reading comics. I finished The Walking Dead from where I stopped. I am
What do you
reading.
think?
It makes sense.
It felt a little
Yeah, but at the same time, I feel like if they would have taken over that place, there's nowhere to go. There's no threat. So, and Negan the best.
100% always, forever.
So yeah, it was pretty good. Like you said, it was abrupt, but it made sense and it's abrupt. I wish we would have seen more of Carl and Sophie instead of just like, oh, you my wife, and this our child, and hey, ex-girlfriend is your current lover. And I was like, what?
What happened? Where did this?
What
all
was
come
this
from?
journey? But yeah.
Naruto.
Oh, I got a video coming on Naruto.
Ooh.
That series is shit.
Have you finished it?
No,
Get in that hole.
I don't need
Go
to.
on in there.
I didn't
Get
lose a bet for that
Get
one.
in the filth.
I did lose a bet, but you haven't decided what
I
it's gonna
have
be.
it. Oh boy, I could give you 3 more series,
No,
yo.
let's not.
I could give you 3 more.
Let's definitely not do none of
You
that.
get in there.
The other two things, there's a new trailer for the Joker that dropped today, and they also announced that it will be rated R.
This movie is actually looking good.
Yeah, it looks decent. Like at a
I will go see it and not in a Suicide Squad manner. And I have
No.
genuine interest in this.
You gotta see it for the goof.
I don't think there's goof to be had here.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like this.
Suicide Squad, I'd like goof. Bats v-
One for goof, please.
Batman v Superman. As you wish.
No.
I rate this 3 goofs out of 10.
So yeah, there's no goof there. Freaking
that I want that
Bats
to
v
be.
Goof,
I want that to become a podcast lexicon.
the goof.
It's a goof.
Bruh.
Yeah, once you get below like 4, you in there for the goof.
Yeah. Absolute bruh.
Yeah.
That hunter killer movie, that submarine movie with Gerard Butler. This is goof.
Yuck.
I'm not going to go see that. Like, I have genuine interest in the flick you're presenting to me.
Side
Super. Yes.
is it might as well have just been called goof.
The I Frankenstein is peak goof.
It is legit one of the best movies of all time.
And it's peak goof because they tried.
Yes, you gotta try.
If you look at something and you're going, they're sleepwalking through this. Jennifer Lawrence and Red Sparrow sleepwalking through it. I knew that was not going to be fun goof.
They went in that mug like, here comes the I Frankenstein universe. Sequels, cartoons, slippers, all of it. The works. Huh? $32. That's all we made.
If we still
We didn't
titled,
even get the goof crowd.
if we still titled episodes Peak Goof. No questions. Oh. Peak Goof. That is gonna stick with me. The only other thing I have is the new the trailer for the Titans season 2. Showed off a bunch of different characters. Connor Kent,
They got
Crypto.
and Superboy.
Yeah. I may have to give this series a peek. I've been putting it off for a little while.
Speaking of series put off for a while, I finally read all of Dr. Stone. Gotta say, series is so good.
I knew you like it. I knew you would.
It's so good.
So I just realized, like, I know the anime is coming out, but they're dubbing it. And
yeah,
do you know
I've seen the dub.
Who is doing? God damn it, I forget his name. The main character.
Dr. Stone. You just call him that.
That's not his name, but just call him that.
But that's his title, actually.
So, you know who's voicing him?
Who?
Aaron Dismuke, original Alphonse. Oscar.
Huh.
Oscar from Ruby.
Interesting.
Yeah, like it's a different take than I've heard an indie character before, but I heard it, I'm like, ooh, I like this. I like this a
really
lot.
Fucking interesting, actually. Okay.
Yes, Dr. Stone. Good. I can talk about
it now. It's so fun. It's just stupid fun.
Yes. And, like, a lot of the stuff is actually based in real sciences and, like, the progression and how things were made and what have you. And just every character is just stupid good at a thing. Like,
Senku is his name.
That's Senku, his name. Yeah. Main character, just, he has photographic memory and is just stupid good at science. His best friend just has unlimited stamina.
Can't throw a punch for his life, but unlimited stamina.
Unlimited stamina. The first antagonist, just a demon at combat.
Yup.
So many good things.
The girl, the first female you see, you think is just going to be a useless character, is apparently a fashion, a clothes maker. Mm-hmm. Everybody serves a purpose in the world, and it's so cool.
Yeah.
Like, it's not some deep lore. It's not some heavy story. It's just, okay, we all got fucked up. Main character's whole like story, whole purpose for being is just, I'm gonna fix this.
I love science. I'm gonna make science again.
I'm gonna fix this because fuck yes, science. And it's stupid levels of fun. I'm enjoying the shit out of it.
Good.
Yeah, that's on my list.
Definitely check it out. It's highly worth it.
I've heard all of it.
I need to see who else. Like, I didn't like deep dive into the cast of the dub, but just Aaron Dismuke as Senku was like, ooh.
Yeah, I saw the commercials for the dub, all the Toonami ads and shit that I've seen. I'm just like, okay, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Rico Ferraro, the dude that plays Mirio, he has.
Okay.
I can't wait for Mirio. It's gonna be so good.
I need this season of My Hero so fucking bad.
It's not progressing fast enough for my liking.
I have an edit planned, and I need this season.
Your edit #gentle. It's not even next season. It's gonna be a season after.
Yep.
#gentle.
Give me gentle. Give me the performance. Give me all that. I want it.
The school festival. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Bakugo on drums.
Was it confirmed that Gentle's going to be next season? Next
Yeah.
season?
There's no way he could be the coming
Yeah,
season.
there's literally no way.
That
Unless
Mafia arc might be their longest arc so far.
Yeah.
they just push through the Mafia arc. They could.
Because like it
Nah,
doesn't seem like
hashtag
Gentle would be enough for a full season.
It's not going to be a full season. They're
No,
going to
Gentle's
give.
like 3 episodes.
He's going to get 3 episodes. The festival is going to get the festival itself is going to be roughly like 8 episodes.
No, actually, you know what? If the season is 20 episodes normally, right?
Mhm.
They could end it with the student festival.
I don't think so.
I think
think
that's how
they
they
might.
might end it.
Because I don't think that's a big enough end to end the season.
Yeah, I think.
I mean,
I died.
I don't think was there enough.
Yeah,
Hold on.
All Might ending his career.
All Might
And then
already
the
ended his
Bakugo
career.
and then the Bakugo Deku fight. That was the end of the last season.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think like what all happened with last season. What
The
did
training
they
camp,
encompass it? Training camp.
And that was a
Bakugo-
short arc.
Bakugo getting
Yeah.
captured, All Might's last fight, the Bakugo Deku fight, and then the exam with the balls. I forget what the
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, yeah, I still think they could get through the Mafia arc and end it with the school festival. Just end it with fucking Deku versus Gentle.
I want in the leaks leading up. In the leaks weeding.
In the leaks weeding up. In the leaks weeding up.
I've been there, man. I feel it.
In the
You
weeks
just
leading up.
verbalized Mike grammar.
In the weeks leading up to Gentle, just do viral marketing where you just put videos on YouTube of Gentle doing stuff. And it's just like played completely straight. So like, hello, all my fans, here I am doing stuff. And don't be like, my hero coming soon or anything. Just do that. Viral marketing. It would be the best. And then you can have in the comments people go, oh, this boy sucks. Bull, who is this dude? Just make it for the goof. I want
Make
that.
it for the goof.
Oh,
That would be so. Yeah, that Gentle is gonna be great. I don't know who's gonna play him.
yeah, that's a
That's a big thing. We'll see.
like in my
I
head
trust
the first,
Funimation so much.
yeah, in my head the first person that comes up it already has a voice role, so I couldn't like that can't happen. Tatum.
Who was that?
Tatum's not. He doesn't. He
Ian
can't do-
Sinclair.
Ian would work.
Yeah.
Ian would really work. I dig it.
Yeah. He could basically pull off a little Whis.
But then, dude, that's not fair. Ian's so good. You can put him anywhere. That's not fair.
He's Brooke too. Yeah, that would work. That would really work.
That's not fair.
Thank you.
It's not clever. You're not trying. It's like all those games is going here. Just get Johnny Young, Bosch. That's fine. Get him in there. You're not trying.
Oh, this character is young and old? Oh, Yuri Lowenthal or Johnny Young, of course.
Yeah, give him. Come on. That's fine.
Okay, but at some point you don't need to try.
Yeah, well, you got Ian. You don't need to try. Get him in there. That's fine, I guess.
It's like eating a Pop-Tart raw instead of toasting it there and just going, you're not trying. Yeah, I'm good with it.
Well, is there any other like big shows? Is anybody even watching any new anime right now?
I'm reading all comics and then I'm going back into manga because DA wants to do something at Youmacon for a panel, so I gotta catch up in shows.
Ooh.
Can't wait for that. Oh, I hope we get approved.
What
Did you submit it already, or is that even open?
I don't know. It shouldn't. I don't think it's open this early. But it's good. It's just gonna be part 5 is the worst JoJo part. Change our minds.
Okay.
So, okay. Like we're getting close to the end. The like 4 people that listen to this podcast, the videos that I'm about to recommend have immensely more views than any of our podcast to stuff episodes. But
Yeah.
look at the revisited episodes for JoJo Part 5 by BG and DA. Holy shit.
Oh
They're
yeah.
so
those
fun.
those were so much fun. I'll say that. They were so much fun because myself and VG, we have a very special relationship where we could just anger, and then we're just joking off automatically. Or one person will just be seethingly angry, and the other one will just be quipping with small jokes and stuff. That happens so much where I'm just raving, and VG just comes in with this tiny little joke, and I'll laugh or something, and I'll just go right back to it. It is,
Dude, a perfect example of this is you told me to pause. You geared up for a yell, and then your alarm went off.
yeah, I started I'm like, this, and my alarm went off. I'm like, hard for? Oh, it's for this podcast. And we laughed for a while, and I got right back into it. I was like, he could have cut that alarm, and it would have been a seamless transition.
Yeah, didn't need to. Nah, I'm not cutting none of that. It's funny.
But yeah, those were immensely so much fun, especially because it's so fodder heavy. Almost everything he said could just be picked completely clean.
One of the dudes I was arguing with actually subscribed so he could see the rest.
Damn.
There you go.
So the way I'm looking at it is, the next part is the final. In the beginning, I'm doing a special video because this dude says resolve and fate so many times. So in the beginning, it's gonna be like resolve and fate, and I'm gonna cut, and I'm gonna have a counter for both. But I'm just gonna cut them. I'm thinking of 2 more videos, maybe 3. I want to upload the full fate and resolve video that I'm doing. And I either want to condense the revisited to like the best parts, or do a like our angriest moments of this revisited. So I'm trying to decide what I want to do.
Okay.
But yes, it I'd say it's totally worth the listen. That's one of those things. I listen to a lot of things that people critique, even if I don't know the series. That's kind of how I got into Ruby. I just watched Fat Man Falling because I'm like, I like watching people disagreeing with things with passion. I watch anybody talk about anything with passion.
If you've got passion, I'm in there. If you give me the best information and critique imaginable, and you're going, yeah, so this was I'm not interested.
So last week's
Zero.
podcast.
You can be talking complete fluff and like, you mothers, and I'm like, I'm in there.
Yes, just make it entertain. Speak with passion. That's all I ask, and we do. And I really, really enjoy those, and I've been listening to them a lot. And I'm like, I hate sucking my own penis,
but I love it.
but I love it,
And
it's legit one of the best things that we've done.
This is something that happened. Part 2 was up, and I had finished listening to part 1 and 2. I'm like, dang, where's part 3? And I'm like, I upload these. I'm the reason part 3 isn't up.
You
So,
you
and the
email
same thing
yourself
happened
with hate mail. Fuck you, where's
Where
part 3?
is it? So yeah, part 4 this Sunday. The final part. And then DA and I's next revisited is going to be Super Eye Patch Wolf did a video on Dragon Ball GT. And that's gonna be our next one.
It's not a good.
It's not. We've also been looking for other things to revisit. I've been looking up best anime, worst anime, just things that I need somebody passionate to just go, I love this piece of terrible series.
The biggest thing about the part 5 video is he listed exactly 0 negatives higher in this hour 14 minute. It's just like, dude, nothing.
So yeah, that's it. Check out Revisited. It's a list
it's
exists
so
as the
fun.
YouTube channel. It's
So I was looking through the anime for this season. The one I keep hearing about is Demon Slayer.
yeah, I do too.
I keep hearing about that. Might have to get
I
that.
really want to go back to that dude that was talking about Black Clover not being good. See what his points were.
You know what his points were.
The yelling. but I really want to do a revisited on that.
BG,
I think
Ralph's
it's
right
totally-
here.
What?
What?
I have no memory of this
That's a
conversation.
callback.
I have no memory of this conversation.
His name is like Gigux or something.
Okay, yeah, definitely on that.
oh boy,
Shut up.
he's a big, he's
Yeah,
big.
Yeah,
He's a big
he,
guy.
he big boy. He big boy. But then, like 2 years later, he turns it around like, "Oh, you guys, I was wrong. Black Clover is actually good." It's like, dude,
I think
seriously?
we should do
People are
both video.
basing their opinions off of your video alone. You fueled this hate mob against Black Clover based off like 2 episodes, and now you're like, "Oh, guys, I guess I was wrong."
Ooh.
Ugh.
Definitely
First-
getting to revisit it there.
Versus said something for Godzilla, he would be there in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah, we would definitely need somebody to be like
An
in love.
expert.
Yeah.
Or DA, if you find something for Ruby, if you
Ooh,
found
y'all would get a lot of Ruby.
if you
In fact,
found
If y'all get Ruby, if you find a good Ruby person like on the nuts of Ruby, I will watch all of Ruby to help with this revisit.
DA,
Drew can supply.
DA. You have
Man, I
one
can
job
actually
now.
Just force him. I can actually just force him to watch Ruby anyway, but that's fine. I can. I have some.
This is
people.
consent.
I know.
Oh, there's got to be somebody that's talking about the Dark Knight and the Dark Knight Rises
1,000,000%.
and Man of Steel, probably.
1,000,000%.
Oh yeah, I'm looking up some videos to revisit.
Okay, how about
Drew, find us somebody. To
every
binge
Sunday
Ruby.
we
I need
do
BG to binge Ruby.
Oh yeah, that's what my plan is.
no matter what, set that alarm every Sunday. It can't be every Sunday. 'Cause I'm
No.
gonna start my work schedule.
Yeah, we don't
So,
need every Sunday.
Let's you want to do Wednesday since we're both just gonna be off
Yeah, that works.
every Wednesday once I start my permanent.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, it's gonna be another week, you guys. I'm sorry, it's not my fault. It's kind of my fault.
It is.
I've been pulling it back. Like, whoops. I'm not saying the card sign off, so people be looking on my shoulder like, "How you doing, okay?" I'll forget one thing, like, "Oh, you forgot that thing, but everything else was perfect." 3 more accounts. So yeah, it's gonna be another.
See now, you keep doing this. Next year, boy, you have some leverage to be like, raise please. Oh boy. Well,
13 facts about lions.
what was that voice?
Okay.
He's still
Oh,
mad about
okay.
the king. There's got to be somebody else talking about Lion King.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
bruh, revisit it is gonna be.
It's fire now. It's what we do now.
You know what? Fuck it. Lucky number 13.
Lions eat about 18 pounds of meat per day. That would be like a human eating more than 70 hamburgers.
Damn.
18 pounds of bugs. That makes a lot of sense, Lion King.
That man was a fully grown, muscular and lion.
Enough to take on Scar.
I could understand if he looked like Scar with all the bugs.
But no, he's fine.
He was loving them bugs.
I love if it's just like he on occasion just snuck away to kill an antelope.
Oh.
Hey,
Uh,
has anyone seen Jeremy recently?
Picking his
That
teeth.
was another thing that I hated. I hate commune animals. Why couldn't it just be Timon and Pumbaa? What did those other animals add? I'm sorry.
Food.
you've got
Yeah, I was about to-
Drew
about
has
to say,
nominated
a meal.
contender,
Yes, they are one of the people that I was thinking of.
Murder of Birds.
They are very Ruby heavy. I don't know if they're it works best when they are so blinded that they're irrational. And Murder of Birds isn't very irrational. So I'm
I
not
mean, if you tell them, hey, listen, this is it. You love Ruby. This is your chance to prove it. Go in.
Vegito EX works so well, but he's boring. He is a bore. So I don't think that it will work because he's a very analytical. In 1993, Toriyama went to his editor. And
We
he
can
said,
work with that.
I'll try.
You know what? Let's get like 10 minutes and test it out.
Yeah.
All right. With that, thank you everybody for tuning into this episode of the Podcast of Stuff. We will see you next week at 9 for one more time.
9.
Maybe. Who
One
knows?
more time.
Later.
8 more times.